Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's me, your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very special team for you. But first, before that, you might have noticed that I have changed where I'm sitting. I've changed my desk setup. I've changed my location. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all because of the new year. You got to start off 2021 with something new, something a little bit different than last year, just to keep yourself, mentally on edge, mentally ready to handle change. Know what I mean? But that being said, you might notice that my back wall, depth perception, my back wall is a little bare. So if you know of anything or if you have any suggestions for what I can put in this back wall right here, would be really cool to know in the comments down below. So make sure you post those. I will be reading them. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a special team for you. It's Urshifu. We're bringing in the Urshifu. Raikou instead of the Regieleki. Really good because of the inner focus. Really good because of Snarl and the fact that it has Scald as well. Really kind of synergizes with this rain team that Tornadus sets up with the Tailwind, with the Rain Dance. We've got the staple Rainmaker right here. We've got the KINGDRA, as well as just some powerhouses, Urshifu, Incineroar, Kartana. You always kind of want to have those on your team. So we're going to go in with this team. We're going to see what we can do in the battle arena. Let's get it going. Okay, so going up against double Reggie team. Double Reggie versus and Cresselia. Oi. All right. Can we bring Tornadus and KINGDRA? I guess that's my first question. Here's the first check. Tornadus. Yes, because we'll at least be able to outspeed like 5 of 6 after the Tailwind / Rain Dance. Can I bring KINGDRA? Yes, and I probably should just in case of the Regidrago opening. So let's do that. Raikou, does that actually make sense here? I don't think so. No. Do I want to bring Urshifu? Urshifu doesn't actually do anything against this team either. Kartana definitely does. Do I just want to bring Tornadus Kartana? Yes, I do. So I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring KINGDRA in the back. I'm also going to bring Incineroar because that's the only other Pokemon that we can bring. So let's go in with that. I'm a little wary of this team. A little wary of the team that I'm going up against right now because of the lack of dark presence on this team, on my team. The Cresselia could be a problem. I don't really have that much to get rid of the Regieleki or the Rillaboom. Except for just power. I've got power. And that's always nice. Regieleki, Regidrago. Ooh, we're fancy today. Well, good news. I'm going to be able to outspeed them both. That is the good news. The bad news is that I don't think that I'm going to be able to KO either. We're going to go for the Tailwind. We're going to go for the Dynamax as well as the Steel Spike. Steel Spike on the Drago. I think we want to do that first. I think we have to do that first. Yeah. Got to set up that Tailwind now. There we go. All right. Big Kartana. Are we going to see a big on their team? This could be a big Aleki. Nope. We're just going to get the Tailwind. If I can KO this Drago, that would be huge, but no, of course not. And a Volt Switch. Okay, bye Tornadus. That's fine. I don't hate that. Because at least I have the Tailwind up. At least Tornadus got something in. And unless this is... yeah, no, this is Urshifu. This is fine. I was going to say, unless this is Rillaboom, then that's a problem. But we're okay here. Would really like something with... I was going to say, I would really like something with Spread. Muddy Water has that, but yeah, actually. No, I think we're still going to go for the Hurricane. Hurricane on the Shifu. We'll go for... No point in going for the Airstream. Let's go for the Knuckle. I have a feeling that that's going to be sashed. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's going to be sashed. Oh, that's so good. That is so good for me. We're going to Knuckle the Shifu. We're going to Hurricane the Shifu. Nothing matters. Nothing matters at all. But that's what happens when you go for Tailwind instead of Rain Dances. Sometimes you miss a Hurricane. Do I just go for the... yeah, you know what? I think that's... Oh. Let's do that. Let's go for... Airstream on the Drago. Let's go for Airstream on the Drago. Yeah. Again, that Urshifu going for the Sucker Punch just to get a little bit of extra damage, and the Drago's going to actually go down here, which is very, very nice. Would be super cool if this Scald could take out this Urshifu. We'll see what actually ends up happening. It wasn't a Scald, it was a Hurricane. I just went for it, didn't I? Okay. I have the speed. I'll hit it one time or another, right? No, let's just go for it. I can't, right? That was the problem. That was the problem last time. Let's do it. Smart Strike. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's going to be big, right? That's going to be a big boy. Of course it's Choice Specs. That was the thing. I was like, wait a second. What? I don't play like that. That's not me. That ain't me. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. So here comes the big Glastrier. We're okay with this. We're okay with this. Max Quake is really going to hurt this Kartana, but I think we'll be all right. Shifu just keeps on getting these sucker punches in. Don't like that. Oh, that is good now, isn't it? That is bad now, isn't it? Now hit it, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then let's not go down to a Knuckle here, please. Of course we will. We were at 26 HP. Oh no, I think we've lost. I'm in danger. Okay. Peter. No, hello. Joy-Con Drift, please. Okay. Regieleki. Regieleki. Now the question is, does it make more sense to ignore? I think so. I think it makes more sense to ignore the Regieleki and go for the Glastrier. I think it even makes more sense not to fake out at all. Yeah. Yeah. Because I really want the... Guys, I think I have to resign from Pokésports. Guys, I think my esports knowledge is flying out the window here. So this has been your boy. Oh, dude. We're gonna do it again. I want to see it happen. I just want the big horse to go down. I'm gonna lose this game. I just want to see this big horse go down. Because often Glastriers will be the assault vest kind. Cool. 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 So I wasn't expecting a max guard there. That's nice. Thank you for that. I love that. No. Okay. We're hailing now. Game's done. All right, folks. That was good. Let's go on to game 2. Let's just do game 2. This game never happened. Don't look at this game. Whatever. All right, here we go. Next game. All right, we're going up against Hannes. Folks, that last game didn't happen. The last game, it just wasn't a game. But you know what is a game? This one. This one's a game. Because, of course, we're going to go for the Tornadus. We're going to bring in the Urshifu right beside it. We're going to bring the Raikou, and we're also going to bring the KINGDRA. We're not going to think too hard about it. We're just going to do it. All right? And we're going to win. Because that's how we do. We're also not going to bring the Raikou because there's a Regieleki there, and we would absolutely lose the game if we did that. So we're going to bring the Incin instead because of the Kartana. We're not going to think about it too much. We're just going to go. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Ow. Ah! I'm sorry. Gee. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I think I'm safe to go for Tailwind, but I need to go for Rain Dance. We're going to go for Rain Dance. Urshifu has a sash, right? Yeah, Urshifu's got a sash. So we can go for the Rain Dance and just hoping that the Whimsicott doesn't go for any kind of attack. I believe I can OHKO the Regieleki. We're not going to think about it too much. We're just going to let the opponent do what the opponent do. Know what I'm saying? So we're going to go for the Rain Dance, bring out the rain, and then punch him a couple times. That's all that we need to do. They're going to Electro Web and Tornadus avoids it. That's exactly what we knew was going to happen. Right? Yeah, okay. So Urshifu's gonna be okay. Surging Strikes. Here we go. 1. Yep. 2. Yup. We're okay. See, this is how we play the video game. Now, next, we're going to need to protect. This Urshifu is sitting at 1 HP, and that's a good Aqua Jet if I really wanted it to be. So, I should keep that alive. Should I? Depends on what the other Pokemon is. That's as far as the thinking is going to go for me. That's as far as the thinking is going to go for me. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to Hurricane the Whimsicott. We are going to protect this Urshifu. Because I don't think that the Dracovish is going to want to Dynamax. Because why would a Dracovish Dynamax? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Urshifu's just going to protect. The Whimsicott can go for Moonblast. Is going to Moonblast into the Urshifu. Thank you. Okay. And then the Hurricane. Whoosh, whoosh, whoop. Whimsicott's down to its sash. Now, Remember what I was saying about a nice focus, a nice Aqua Jet target? That looks like a pretty nice Aqua Jet target to me. So we're going to go for the Hurricane on the Dracovish. We're going to go for the Aqua Jet on the Whimsicott. That's all we need to think about. Don't need to think about anything else. Take it one step at a time. Take a step at a time. You can do anything that you want to do. Vicious Rend. Ooh. So Tornadus is going to go down, but that's fine too. It's not great, but it's okay, because now I can just send out the KINGDRA. Now KINGDRA is really nice against the Dracovish, because Dracovish isn't super speedy right now. Well, it could be, but I have the Swift Swim, and I have the Rain, and whatever. I'm just going to go for the Dynamax. We're going to go for the Wormwind. We're going to go for the Dracovish. We're going to go for the Surging Strikes. We're going to try and take out the Moltres. We're going to just do whatever we can to the Moltres. And that's as far as I'm going to think about it this game. We have 2 Pokemon left on the other side. We have 3 Pokemon left on ours. It should be okay. He should be okay. That Moltres is going to be the one that Dynamaxes, by the way. For sure. For sure. So here we see the Dynamax. On the Moltres. And then here we see the Dynamax on the KINGDRA. As if we use our mind, take a step at a time. You can do anything that you wanna do. Ooh. All right, we're gonna take this out. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna be enough. Wow, they are just leaving this Urshifu up, huh? I didn't outspeed though, which kind of sucked. Don't call the Dracovish. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Gosh. Two. Let's get a third. There it is. Okay. I think we have checkmate here. Because you don't have spread moves on that Moltres. Your Tailwind's out. Uh-oh, sir. Your Tailwind's out. Now let's just go for this. Let's just go for this. Now, is it going to be on the 1 HP Urshifu, or is it going to be on the 40 some odd HP KINGDRA? No, it's going to be on neither. You're going to want to wait out the rest of your Dynamax. That makes sense. That Dyna makes sense. Still have Tailwind up though, or Tailwind out. Sorry, I should say. This should actually be a worm. No, it should be an Airstream. It shouldn't be an Airstream. Doesn't actually matter. Because if I land, oh wow, okay. Nope, and that won't be the end. Because I had Rain up before, and now Surging Strikes doesn't have the Rain. I have Aqua Jet though. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So I think the Aqua Jet should be enough. Especially with the Fake Out. Smart Opponent uses Protect here. Smart Opponent doesn't matter because Urshifu can go right through it. So we're going to go for Fake Out. We're going to go for Aqua Jet. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just did it. Yeah. Yes. And you see, folks, this is what happens when sometimes you just need to turn your brain off. I'll let you in on a little secret. I like to start a video on a game that I personally enjoyed. All right. That's just a personal thing. Once I start one, I rarely cut games out in the middle, whether I lose one, whether I lose two, doesn't really matter. I don't like to start on a loss, but sometimes it just has to happen. Because I think I got into my own head before this video started. I made a couple of extra games before that just to kind of get practice. And I got so in my head, I lost them both. And you know what? That happens. But let me go into this one for this. I know we're going to play one more game, but I just want to chat here for a sec. But sometimes you need to just get out of your own head and be like, this is the play that should happen. Don't think too much about what your opponent's going to do, because sometimes your opponent won't surprise you, which is kind of exactly what happened in this game. Yeah, you know what? Let's go into the next one. Let's play our third game. All right, going up against Busta. Busta using almost the same team. We've got the Whim, we've got the Draco, we've got the Moltres, Galarian Moltres, as well as the Incineroar. Incineroar, Mimikyu, and Lucario are new. That's interesting. I like that a lot. What's the lead going to be here? Whimsicott, Lucario? Yeah, it's going to be Whimsicott, Lucario for sure. You know what? I think that's going to be Incineroar, and what can take out the Lucario? That's the question. Kartana can? Kartana can. Yeah, we're going to do that. Tornadus. Do I actually need to bring you? Yes. Yes. Yep. And that, yeah. We're going to do it. I think that lead's going to be Whimsicott and Lucario because of Beat Up and Justified. We're going to go for Fake Out with Incineroar. We're going to go for Kartana things on Lucario. Yep, that should be fine. And then second turn, they're going to Tailwind, but we're not thinking about the second turn. Right now, we're thinking about the first turn. Whimsicott and Moltres, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. Really quick change of plans. We're going to take out a Whim. We are going to take out a Whim today. We're going to go for the Fake Out on the Whimsicott. We're going to go for the Max... No, we're going to go for the Max Airstream. Also on the Whimsicott. And we're just not going to think about it because I don't want Tailwind on their side today. I just don't. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to me, you know? Dynamax on the Moltres. It's okay. Brr. I mean, this is going to be an Airstream from their side as well, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to do my best to just ignore the Moltres for the next little bit. Unless this Airstream does like a stupid amount, we'll be all right next turn. So we'll Fake Out the Whim, break a Sash. Moltres is going to Airstream, so Moltres is going to be able to do more next turn. Do it again next turn. But, oh, that was just a crit. That was a crit. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, wow, that was a lot of damage. I'm okay with this, though. Bye, Whimsicott. If I go for a Steel Spike on the other Pokemon, oh, we're going to be so good. We're going to be in such sick shape. Yeah, Kartana's attack's going to go up. Incineroar is going to be able to outspeed the Pokemon next turn because Tailwind's not here. The Moltres is the only one with the +1 speed. It's an Incin. That's an Incin. That's an Incineroar. And yet I still have to go for a Steel Spike on it. Oh, that kind of sucks. No, I can just go for a well, now my Ensign's going to get fake outed, but that's okay. I can go for a Knuckle on the Ensign. We're going to Parting Shot it, just in case. Parting Shot the Moltres. Parting Shot the Moltres, Max Knuckle the Incineroar. Kartana is going to be able to outspeed the Incin. If it doesn't go for a fake out. If it does go for a fake out, then it goes for a fake out. What can I say? The dream is if the Incineroar does not. The dream is if the Jeez, my headphones are falling off my head. The dream is if the Incineroar doesn't fake out, but it does. Maybe if it were like covering my ears, then it would help. Yeah, that helps. But then I can't hear myself think. All right, we're going to... Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Incineroar takes these. Incineroar takes these just fine. You know who doesn't take that just fine is Incineroar. Now, thinking about it, had I gone for a Steel Spike, then that would have been, pivotal for my Incineroar to live next turn. But this is fine. We're going to Parting Shot this again. We are just available to ruin this Incineroar's life. Yeah. We're going to do it. Yeah, the Moltres doesn't really know what to do right now, so it's... No, that's not true. It's just going to increase speed. I should have Airstreamed last turn. Uh-oh. Doesn't matter. Kartana is super fast. Oh, man, Kartana is so fast. Oh, Kartana, I love you. This Parting Shot's going to be pretty key. We're going to send out the Tornadus because we're about to Tailwind. Late game Tailwind. What? That could not have been May, right? Yeah, it was not. Okay. All right, one more. I was feeling good about that one too. You know? Like, oh man. That would have been a swap into the Tornadus. It would have been a Tailwind. I would have been able to outspeed whatever that last Pokemon was. The Moltres was already doing like next to nothing. Kartana would have been able to live another turn. Man, now we've got this guy, DJC, with your Whimsicott. What's your lead going to be? Whimsicott and Urshifu? Whimsifu? What is that then? That could be Incineroar. Could be Incineroar lead. Is Kartana even coming this time? I don't know. This team seemingly does pretty well against rain, and I don't really like that. What takes out that Whim? I just did it, so I can do this again, I guess. But that Heatran scares me. Heatran scares me so much. I don't think I can bring Urshifu this time. Let's bring KINGDRA. Yeah, let's hope for the best here. Man, like I won it. I won that last game anyway. I got the points for it, but I feel like I didn't. You know? Like I know I did, right? You understand what I'm saying? But like, oh, man, doesn't feel deserved. Whimsicott and Zapdos. Okay. So I can do the exact same thing that I did last time. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. This is the ideal lead. So we're going to go for the fake out and not the steel spike. We're still going to go for the airstream. Also might mean that I want to go for a parting shot next turn against the Zapdos. If this is anything like last game, then we're going to see a Dynamax here. But what is not great, what's not great is that the Zapdos can also go for Max Flare. And on the Kartana, I don't really want that, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Bump 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 dump bump 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 dump. Okay, yeah, this is all gonna be up to the Zapdos not getting a Max Flare Oko on my Kartana, which it might. It very well might. But it doesn't really matter because this Whimsicott's going to go down. And next turn I can... Oh, geez. It goes first. No. No, even with the Assault Vest, it just doesn't live it because it has like 2 special defense. Man. I have to go for a Tailwind here. Do I? No. Oh, man. Oh, this hurts my brain. Whimsicott's about to go for a Tailwind. If I match it, it doesn't matter because the Zapdos is still going to be going before my Tornadus. I think I have to Rain Dance. Get the KINGDRA up. And then if my Tornadus happens to live, then I go for a Tailwind next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I think that has to happen. So we'll go Rain Dance here. We're at least going to take out Whimsicott this turn if Zapdos doesn't take out my Incin. But I have a feeling the Zapdos is going to go on the Tornadus because it just kind of makes sense. Oh. Oh, however. Dang it! That should have been a... Okay. That should have been a Tailwind. I would have gone first. My gosh. The mind games. The mind games up in here. It does matter. If this Whimsicott doesn't go down here, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, but of course we're in rain, so it's doing less damage. Man, come on. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And now I just have a super fast KINGDRA that's gonna get outsped by Tailwind. What am I doing? Let's do this. The throw. The throw. The throw on this game. Yeah. Decent damage, though. How dare you? How dare you, sir? And Zapdos is really good, huh? If anybody has a Zapdos team, let me know. Hit me up on the Discord. I will use that. I broke the lead. That's what's important. Man. Rillaboom. 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 Gonna use that Grassy Surge. Not gonna run because I'm not a coward, but I'm going to attack with Flare Blitz. Oops. Meant to hit the Zapdos, doesn't matter. Unless it does matter, and I just don't see it, but nope. Yeah, wow. I see this is the kind of misplay that hit me hard in these first few games that I talked about. Where like you see exactly where you messed up. Where it's like, if I went for a Tailwind instead of a Rain Dance, then not Zapdos, then Whimsicott would have gone down earlier. Well, I guess it wouldn't really have helped too much against the Zapdos there. Zapdos is still kind of running amok all over my party. Well, this is one of those games that I'm going to look over and be like, where did I mess that up? But yeah, DJC, good game. That's 2-2 in this video. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. All right, folks. Well, this has been an interesting journey. Let's take a look at the rental code for this team, or the rental screen for this team, and we'll end it off there. Be right back. All right, so here is Urshifu S7. I didn't really use the Urshifu too often. I would typically use a Raikou like this in cases where you need a Snarl user. So much like when you need to use an Arcanine back in Series 3, or like a Suicune even. Raikou can kind of fill that niche. Kind of needs some power behind it. So if you do that, you're not bringing the Tornadus usually, or your opponent just doesn't have as much power behind it. That's how I play anyway. The Urshifu really works well off of the Tornadus. What with the Rain Dance, what with the Tailwind. You can kind of use either one, and have the Urshifu be a monster in whatever way you need it to be. If it's needed to be super powerful, then you can go for the Rain Dance. If you need it to be super fast, then you can go for the Tailwind. Just remember, Urshifu has a base speed of 97. Zapdos has a base speed of 100. So Incineroar, this is a staple. Incineroar. You want to be using the Parting Shot. You want to be using the Fake Out as often as you can. The Taunt is okay in some cases. You typically want to have the Tailwind up if you're going to go for the Taunt, just to outspeed whatever Pokemon is going to be using the non-attacking move. Kingdra's been strong. I don't know if Kingdra is the play right now. There's a lot of newer pseudo legendaries that are out that can deal with Kingdra a little bit better than Kingdra could deal with stuff before. So maybe just keep that in mind when you're doing your practicing. If you're actually using the Kingdra a lot and seeing that it's performing very well, then do let me know. But I have a feeling that in cases of win rate, Kingdra's probably down a little bit below 50%. We don't really want that. Kartana, though, is a Pokemon that's probably way above 50%, because the Beast Boost is just so good. Kartana is what usually carries this team for me. The Max Overgrowth, the Max Knuckle, the Max Steel Spike, the Max Airstream, those are all attacks that are relevant in the game. So yeah, anyway, toss a Kartana on your team. It's not gonna steer you wrong. The Assault Vest is key though. Assault Vest is key. Without, I know that, you know, special defense on Kartana is low, but ooh boy, does it ever fall to everything, even in Dynamax when it doesn't have the Assault Vest. Everything specially, I should say. Anyway, so that is going to be the team. I hope you enjoyed this video, as informative as it was for me. I hope that I was able to at least teach you guys something. Yeah, again, please do let me know about what I can put on that wall back there. And if you've stayed this long, then you are a true Pokésports fan. I appreciate the heck out of you. Folks, I've been Mike. I play with one Pokemon on the field, unless I play with two, which is all the time, because singles is dead. Sorry, folks. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.